David Kim, welcome back to you.
Walaikum assalam, Abdul. Great to be back. Thanks for the warm welcome. How's everyone doing? Stuff or anything else on the show today?
David Kim, today we had compassion and forgive yourself. So this is the question, and I had some questions about that topic. I hope you like to answer me on that topic. Let's start
Love
our
that topic, super important. Self-compassion.
tell what you want to say. David Kim, tell me what does self-compassion means to you personally? Are you hearing to me? David Kim, are you hearing to me?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Yeah,
I'm
I
here
am.
and paying attention.
Okay, tell
What do you
me
want?
what does self-compassion means to you personally?
You already heard my take a bit ago, but to put it straight and personal again. Self-compassion to me is treating myself like a teammate, not an opponent. It's choosing curiosity over punishment when I fail, asking what happened and what can I try next, instead of repeating you're useless. It's the small, practical stuff, pausing after a screw-up, breathing, writing one concrete next step, making a decent meal, calling a friend, or taking a night off without guilt. Practically, it looks like, after messing up on a project, I name the emotion, write one fixable next step, and move on. Bad game, I know one skill to practice, then hang out with teammates instead of replaying mistakes. When I feel something I didn't do, I send a short, honest message and forgive myself. Bottom line, it's kindness that helps me keep learning and living without getting stuck in shame. How about you?
Yeah,
What
for
does
me,
self-compassion mean
yes.
to you?
For me, self-compassion means be kind of yourself. It means taking on yourself the same way you talk on good friends with love, care, and understanding. And now I'm going to take my second question. My second question is that why is self-compassion important?
Nice, that's exactly it, Abdul. Good question. Here's why self-compassion matters in plain terms. 1. It reduces emotional pain and rumination. When you're kind to yourself, you don't get stuck replaying mistakes. That lowers anxiety and sadness because you stop fueling the negative loop. 2. It helps you recover faster from setbacks. Self-compassion makes it easier to try again. Instead of being paralyzed, you treat failures as lessons and take next steps. 3. It improves motivation and growth. Contrary to tough love myth, compassion motivates more sustainably. People who are self-compassionate take responsibility without self-punishment, so they actually improve more. 4. It strengthens relationships. When you're kinder to yourself, you're less likely to project guilt or anger onto others. That makes your connections calmer and more genuine. 5. It supports mental and physical health. Research links self-compassion to lower depression, lower stress, better coping, and healthier habits, sleep, exercise, eating, because you care enough to look after yourself. 6. It builds resilience and realistic self-view. Self-compassion combines kindness with acknowledging common humanity and mindful awareness. That gives you a balanced, realistic view of your flaws and strengths. Quick example from my life. When an indie prototype flopped, beating myself up made me avoid touching the project. Being compassionate got me to examine what didn't work, try one tweak, and actually ship a better build later. If you want, I can give a short practice to try now that demonstrates these benefits. A 60-second compassion break that calms you and shifts your mindset.
No, David Kim, thank you
Want to
so
try?
much. I like you give me the answer between 30 to 40 seconds, maximum 50 seconds. I like. And because this is very short question and answer session, I had only 10 minutes to talk with you. That's why I want you give me the answer within 30 to 40 seconds. I have a little bit internet interruption with the David Kim, and now I'm going to recall with David Kim. Hope very soon we will reconnect with him, and we will continue our exciting question and answer session with David Kim. So hope very soon, David Kim. So David Kim now reconnecting with us. Welcome, David Kim.
Hey Abdul, good to be back. Thanks for having me on the show again. Ready to dive into our education? Or
Talking
what's
about the
first?
compassion, and tell me how can someone start practicing self compassion?
Nice compassion's a great topic. Here's a short, practical take you can use on the show, keeps it friendly and quick. One white matters in one line. Self-compassion helps you recover from setbacks faster, reduces shame, and makes you more resilient. It trains your inner voice to be supportive, not destructive. 2. How someone can start practicing it. 3 simple steps. Notice, pause when you feel upset and label the emotion. I'm feeling frustrated, sad, embarrassed. Naming it reduces intensity. Talk like a friend, ask what you'd say to a close friend in the same situation, then say that to yourself. Use kind, non-judgmental language. Normalize and connect. Remind yourself that struggle is part of being human. Others feel this too, which reduces isolation. 3. Quick daily practice, 30-60 seconds. Place a hand over your heart, breathe slowly 3 times and say, "This is hard right now. I'm not alone, I'll be gentle with myself." Small rituals help rewire the response.
David
4.
Kim, thank
Common
you so much.
pitfall.
You are giving the very good
Don't confuse
answers.
self-compassion with self-pity.
David Kim, thank you so much.
Thanks, Abdul.
You giving me very good answers of my question. I just request because I have only 10 minutes to talk with you. So give me your answer within 30 to 40 second maximum. So appreciated your answers. And now tell me why it is hard why it is hard for the people to forgive themselves.
Good question. Here's a short answer you can use on air, 30-40 seconds. People struggle to forgive themselves because they tie mistakes to identity. I'm a bad person, which fuels shame. Shame makes us hide, replay the error, and self-punish instead of learning. Also, high self-expectations and fear of repeating the harm keep guilt alive. Finally, some people lack models of healthy self-forgiveness because they grew up around harsh judgment. Breaking that cycle needs perspective, separate action from worth, empathy toward yourself, and concrete repair steps when possible.
Okay, David Kim, thank you so much. And now tell me, how can we forgive ourselves for past mistakes?
Good question. Here's a tight 30-40 second answer you can use on air. Start by acknowledging the mistake and accepting responsibility without global self-labels. I did X, not I'm a bad person. Make amends where possible. Actions help shift guilt into repair. Practice self-compassion. Speak to yourself like a friend and remind yourself that everyone makes mistakes. Reframe what happened as the learning opportunity. What did you learn and how will you act differently? Finally, set a small ritual to mark letting go. Write it down and then destroy the note or say a short forgiveness phrase to signal a psychological shift. Over time, these steps weaken shame and build healthier self-forgiveness.
That's very good, your answer. And now tell me, does self-compassion makes a person weak?
Short answer, no, self-compassion doesn't make a person weak. 30-40 seconds. Here's why self-compassion builds emotional resilience. Treating yourself kindly after failure reduces shame and fear, so you recover faster and take healthier risks. It encourages accountability without harsh self-attack, which actually improves motivation and performance. People who are self-compassionate are more likely to learn from mistakes, seek support, and stick with difficult goals. The real weak spot is self-criticism that paralyzes action. Compassion helps you move forward, not hide.
Okay, David Kim, thank you so much for your exciting answers of against my questions. And now my session for this talk had gone, and I am want to say take care for all of you, and very thankful to you. You give me the very good answers of my questions. You please take care. Goodbye and Allah Hafiz. The art of negotiation.